dinosaur battle that comes out of nowhere, means nothing, and ends with me just blinking at the screen like, what? Because that's exactly what happened in the final battle of Jurassic World Dominion. It's like the movie knew it needed a big finish, but didn't actually care how it got there. Welcome to the Fossil Lounge, the only place where we respect dinosaurs more than Jurassic World writers do, apparently. Today, we're talking about the final battle in Dominion and why it makes absolutely no sense. Like, I wish I was exaggerating, but this thing plays out like someone threw dinosaur action figures on a table and yelled, "Fight." So picture this. Biosense facilities burning down. Keep in mind the fire is never actually put out, and everything is going to hell. The humans are barely holding it together, and boom. Giganotosaurus just shows up, no warning, no buildup, just casually walking like it's about to drop a mixtape. Back in the old Jurassic Park, the T-Rex actually had presence. You felt it when she arrived. The Indominus Rex in Jurassic World had build-up. Even the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3, as messy as that movie was, had a legit role. But this, the Giga feels like it was included because someone on the writing team googled "cool dinosaurs" and slapped it onto the script last minute. And then there's the humans, just standing there watching three dinos square up like they're at a UFC event. Nobody's running, no urgency at all. I swear if I was in that situation, I'd probably just hide behind a boulder or something and just hope it ends. And out of nowhere, here comes the Therizinosaurus, which by the way still gets zero explanation in this movie. No backstory and no lead up, just walking and eating some plants that just so happen to be where the final battle occurs. And I know some people are gonna be like, it's a cool dinosaur, just enjoy the fight. But honestly, I can't. You can't just throw creatures into a scene with no context and expect people to care. So let's recap. We've got three dinosaurs with no reason to fight to the death, a group of humans with acting about as poor as Darman scripts, and somehow this is supposed to be the epic conclusion to the Jurassic World trilogy. Yeah, no. But hold up, we're not done yet, because the actual fight between these dinosaurs, oh, it gets even dumber from here. So here we are, the grand finale, and after 2 hours of bug conspiracies, old faces, and dinosaurs just vibing and running in the background, we finally get the moment we've supposedly all been waiting for, the big theropod battle. The Giga shows up, which while questionable isn't terrible because it's kind of been the antagonist so far, though I don't have a clue as to why it came, but it did. Now, rather than run to safety or use any of the high-tech infrastructure around them, the entire group runs into the open woods like it's the Hunger Games, Well, this is not really regarding the battle, I just wanted to bring it up because it makes zero sense. Mind you, this is a facility built by a multi-billion-dollar company in a futuristic setting, and apparently there's no emergency protocol with a massive predator showing up. So, if that hasn't happened over the last 6 films, I don't know what will, but anyways, since the T-Rex is here now, by the way, we're expecting to get a Rexy Abuse-a-thon, as I've aptly named it. And she's also way past her prime too, if that makes you feel better. So now we're watching the Giga versus T-Rex. The fight choreography, just sloppy, no real tension. It's like two drunk animatronics shoving each other at Chuck E. Cheese. And the humans, well, you already know what they're doing. And then out of nowhere, surprise guest, the Therizinosaurus. No one called it, he just showed up like there was drama. And he's blind, or aggressive, or both? The movie never really tells us. The Giga is about to kill Rexy and we think, okay, maybe they're going bold. Maybe the T-Rex even dies here. But no, it's a fake out. She gets up like the Undertaker and teams up with Therizinosaurus for this weird dino tag team moment, and they impale the Giga on the claws like it's Mortal Kombat or something. So let's recap. There's no reason for this fight. The Giga was never established as a major threat until the end of the movie. The film acts like this is a triumphant emotional moment, like we just watched the Avengers assemble. To be honest, I laughed so hard at this moment when I first saw it, and I still do. And of course, Rexy as well as the Therizinosaurus roars and, I don't know, sits in the currently burning scene. No one reacts, no stakes, and no loss. Just another day in the dino zoo. This wasn't a climax. This was a monster mosh pit with no purpose. But hey, at least we got to see dinosaurs fight. Don't worry about logic, pacing, or story payoff, just enjoy the carnage. We've compared behavior. Now let's talk about biology, because even if these three creatures met, this fight is scientifically impossible, in more ways than one. First off, the Giga versus T-Rex matchup. While the Giganotosaurus was bigger, it wasn't stronger. Giga had a relatively much weaker bite force, not even a fourth as strong as the T-Rex. Meanwhile, Rex has the strongest bite force in the animal kingdom, I guess besides the I-Rex in this series. And one bite and it's game over for literally any creature realistically. Yet in the movie, Giga manhandles Rexy like she's made of cardboard. A well-placed bite from Rexy would have shattered the poor Giga's skull. The fight wouldn't last more than 5 minutes. Then there's the Therizinosaurus. Those claws are surely deadly, but probably more used for attacking often. This dino was hollow and lightly built. Its neck was very long and vulnerable. It was definitely not capable of fighting large theropod dinosaurs, or able to move fast enough to even dodge them. Plus, the Therizinosaurus setting up its claws and the T-Rex pushing the Giga into it was just stupid. You could argue it wasn't intended and just happened, but something tells me the way they both roar at the end together is a sign it was somehow planned. But I think there's another word that starts with P and L that would maybe make this make a little more sense, and I think it's called plot. Anyways, its claws don't work like rapiers. You can't just pull it in and out of something. And let's not forget, no creature in real life walks into a death match between two apex predators and survives, much less stands triumphant and sticks around. Also, I guess they're both fine being together over an impaled corpse in a burning soon-to-be wasteland. So that's very endearing. So yeah, this fight isn't just crazy. It's impossible. Anatomically, behaviorally, ecologically, and scientifically. That's what makes it kinda hilarious. At the end of the day, it's a dinosaur movie, but when the franchise built its name off of science and suspense, ending with a fight this ridiculous feels like a betrayal of what made it great. I know a lot of people are excited for Rebirth, but I really wouldn't get my hopes up about that. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the breakdown, drop a like and sub for more, and I'll see you next time at the Fossil Lounge.